All right, here we go. So we've gone through, and you're digging through your storyline. We are now at that point of, actually not yet, but we'll soon be at the point where you're going to be uploading what it is that you've created. By all means, reach out, submit something if you want me to review it. But needless to say, here we are. Not too much. I don't want to do it like Captivate, right? So Captivate, you learned how to do the AWS server, doing the buckets, putting in the files, all of that. So you've got that skill set. Now I want to give you a little bit of what we would do in kind of like the working world of using Storyline, which is different because it has a feature called review. Okay, this is literally something you would do should you be on a team. It helps with collaboration, all of that. So when you do publish, it will show you that you have accessibility issues. We haven't gone over that. Should we? Sure. Absolutely, 1,000%. Do we have enough time in this course? No. So, this is kind of like a buffet of technologies. Should you want to dive deeper into Storyline, you would, go out there and get a certificate or something along those lines. So we're doing the best that we can with the time that we have. Okay. So with that being said, you're going to want to start with review, right? So web would be HTML, video would be kind of like this ongoing MOV or MP4, I think. Word document is something you could do, right? But we don't need to. And then this one here, LMS, LRS, that's if we were going to put this directly into Canvas or another one, okay? So, but what we are going to do is review 360, okay? You're going to want to do it in the way where it's your last name, first name, and then just throw the title of what it is that you're doing. Okay, if you're doing something on science or language or math, just whatever it may be, go ahead. And you do want to create a new item for the original. Okay. Everything else, do not worry about, and you just want to go ahead and hit publish down here. Depending on the size and intensity, like if you have videos and all that stuff, it could take a while. Mine will not, considering I just have the one slide here. But once it's fully published and uploaded, you will be provided this screen, and then you're going to want to hit copy link. Okay. And then once you have that, you can review it, make sure that it worked out. But that copy link, that is what you're going to want to submit. Okay. Now that is right there. That was for Storyline. A lot of you are probably going to use Rise, which it is what it is. And then here's Rise. This is a course that's already done. Oh, where is it? No, here we go. I just used a small course just because I wanted you to see. Yours probably looks something like this. You click through it, just shows you everything. But up here, instead of going to publish, you're going to want to go to review. And then when you click review here, you can see that it has the same thing: create new item, publish new version, everything else, right? So Sealy, Brian, J, and then publish it, and off you go. This is because, and I think let me go back to that Storyline. Did it show? All right. Reason being, and I think I copied the link, so let's go ahead and have a look here. I want to show you what it does here, and this is the articulate. Both of them are going to do the same, where you're going to have your project loaded, current version, Sealy, Brian J, and all that stuff. And so this is my part, I will be able to go through this and add a comment, right? So if there was a slide where I was like, oh, this is cool, but I can add a comment, and you will get notified of that comment. So it's a good way for us to kind of go back and forth and talk through it. Okay? Thank you, and